What is going on, wrestling fans? WWE at home 219 here. I'm back. I'm back with videos. It's 2017. I'm coming at you with predictions. I'm coming at you with reviews. I'm coming at you with WWE content. I am back. Recent graduate of Indiana University. I studied sports broadcasting there, so I figured, why not bring back this YouTube channel? Let's get some predictions. Let's get some reviews going. Let's get some content out for you guys. I know I got about 200 subscribers right now, so let's bump that number up a little bit. If you're watching this right now, the 2017 Royal Rumble predictions, please give me a subscribe. Please give me a like. Follow me on Twitter at letstalk_WWE. So let's get right into it, people. The Royal Rumble match is this Sunday. NXT TakeOver's tomorrow. That's going to be pretty awesome as well. But the first matchup here I got for the Royal Rumble kickoff, Nia Jax and Sasha Banks. This is a new feud. Sasha feuded with Charlotte basically for all of 2016, it seemed like. Great feud that was. Excellent. It's nice to see her in a new feud with Nia Jax. Nia Jax is going to be this big heel for the women's division. Nia Jax is a solid worker in the ring. And I think Nia Jax is going to pick up the victory here over Sasha Banks. I think this feud is going to prolong until WrestleMania 33. It really doesn't make sense to just give Sasha a win out of nowhere because she's looked very weak in this feud so far on Monday Night Raw. So give me Nia Jax over Sasha Banks on the Royal Rumble kickoff. Also on the scheduled to be on the Royal Rumble kickoff is the Tag Team Championship matchup between Cesaro and Sheamus and the Club. Now, I would love to see the Club win. I don't have a problem with the Club. I actually like their work. They're a great tag team. But I don't think it really makes any booking sense to take the belts off of Cesaro and Sheamus right now. As much as I would like to see the Club win, I don't think they're winning here on the kickoff show, especially the fact that is on the kickoff show. I don't think there's going to be a title change on that kickoff match. So give me Cesaro and Sheamus. I wouldn't be surprised if the Club won, to be honest with you, because I could see the Club feuding with Enzo and Cass to give Enzo and Cass maybe their title at WrestleMania 33. Who knows? But I just don't think right now it's the Club's time. I believe their time will come. I think the Club will be a multiple-time tag team champions in WWE. At least I hope so. So make it happen, WWE. Make it happen. But for now, they're going to go with Cesaro and Sheamus. Then on the actual card, the first match I got here is a 6-woman tag match. It's basically the 3 biggest women feuds, 3 only women feud on SmackDown Live, and they're great feuds. I'm a big fan of SmackDown Live. I'm a SmackDown Live guy. I used to like Raw more than SmackDown Live. I don't know what was going on with my head then, but I'm a big Blue Brand supporter. We got Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, the newly acquired Mickie James, and Natalya. Just because there's no title on the line, I don't think the women's champion and her team are going to pick up the victory here. Give me the face to win. The faces, they haven't really had a lot of momentum in these feuds. Give me Becky, Nikki, and Naomi to win this matchup. So then we have the 3 big title matches. Charlotte Flair versus Bayley is what I'm going to talk to you about first. It's not Bayley's time yet. I think they're saving a Bayley championship for WrestleMania 33. Even though this is a huge venue at the Alamo Dome, there's going to be close to 60,000 people there, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I just don't think it's Bayley's time. Charlotte's been undefeated on pay-per-views. Expect that to continue until WrestleMania. It's going to be a great matchup. The feud's kind of confusing right now because Charlotte's basing this feud off of the fact that Bayley used to be a big fan of WWE. Now she's in the women's division. Okay. I'm sure a lot of wrestlers were a big fan of WWE one time. Not all of us had Ric Flair as our father, and we were like, hey, let's go wrestle. But props to Charlotte. I think she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And I know a lot of people would debate me there, but, well, that's just my opinion. So I'll give me Charlotte over Bayley for now. The big 2 right here, the big 2 title matches, the major championships. Kevin Owens taking on Roman Reigns for the Universal title. This one can go either way. I feel like a lot of these matches on this card, even the Royal Rumble match itself, is very unpredictable. But give me Kevin Owens, and the only reason why is I'll tell you later on who I picked to win the Royal Rumble. It makes more sense for Kevin to retain. I also think Roman could have a matchup with like Goldberg or Undertaker possibly at WrestleMania. I don't think it makes sense to give Roman the belt. I feel like booking-wise they've been shoving him down people's throats, and that's why people hate Roman so much. In my personal opinion, I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. I think he's a great in-ring storyteller. I think he's had some great feuds. I just think the fact that people don't like him because Vince and guys backstage are putting him in positions to win all the time. He's turning into the new Cena, and we know how people react to John Cena, even though he's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. But give me Kevin Owens to retain. This is a no DQ matchup where Chris Jericho will be in a shark cage suspended above the ring. I don't know really what that's going to do for this matchup. Maybe Kevin Owens finds a way to get Jericho out of it. I have no idea since it's no DQ. But give me Kevin Owens. And then finally, we have AJ Styles versus John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship. Once again, another matchup that can go either way. But I'm going to have to go with another retain just based on the fact that I just don't see the point in giving John the belt. I think AJ Styles is too hot right now to just take that away. And then who would AJ feud with for WrestleMania if he didn't have a belt? That's another thing I'd be questioning. It's going to be a great matchup. This could be a match of the year contender right here. So expect a great one here. But I'm going to take AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, to retain his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But I think he might lose it at the Elimination Chamber. But we'll talk about that another time. So finally, the 30-man Royal Rumble matchup, the most unpredictable Royal Rumble match in the history of the Royal Rumble. And I would have to say that's true. That's how they're marketing it. Remember the Rumble. Well, I think there's about 8 guys that can win this thing. I could see The Undertaker taking it, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Chris Jericho, a returning Finn Balor, a returning Samoa Joe. I mean, Braun Strowman, who knows? Vince loves big guys. But, and I've been seeing a lot of people think Randy Orton has a chance of winning it. Because maybe he'll feud with Wyatt. Maybe Bray Wyatt takes the belt at Elimination Chamber. Who knows? But I'm going to go with Finn Balor. And this is, of course, if he returns. If he doesn't, I mean, this pick is kind of flawed. But if Finn returns, I think it makes sense for him, the Royal Rumble match. Because he was injured by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens would still be the champion if my predictions were correct of him beating Roman Reigns. So then they would have their rematch, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title at WrestleMania 33. So I'm going to go with Finn Balor. I could definitely see if I were to have a number 2 and number 3, I would go with The Undertaker. I would go with Chris Jericho. And if I had like a number 4, Randy Orton. But it's going to be a hell of a show. I'm actually looking very forward to this pay-per-view. So tell me what you guys think. I want to hear your predictions down below in the comments section. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me, and follow me on Twitter at Let's Talk _WWE, and expect more videos to come, guys. I'll talk to you later.